Today was one hot day all across the South Plains, and when we deal with such warm conditions, we are dealing with dangerous ones. We are dealing still with a red flag warning all across the South Plains, and take a look why. This morning, if you were headed out, it was gorgeous. It was really warm, but a beautiful day indeed. And if you haven't made it outside over the past hour and a half or so, I know Terry and I were inside and we were talking about the winds were picking up, but neither one of us had experienced it. Go step outside. The winds have definitely picked up, blowing dust and dirt, continues to begin to take shape across the South Plains, and we are dealing with those low visibilities. But we're experiencing that in the central areas and off into the rolling plains. But check it out. You see those showers trying to begin to build? Well, that's where our dry line is. It's easy to spot. We have got relative humidity values. That's when you take how much moisture you have and the temperature, put them together, and then you get these values. 5% in the city. Since it is at 5% or below, that is why we are dealing with such extreme conditions of fire danger. But then you just hop, skip, and a jump over towards Wichita Falls, coming in at 28%, Lawton at 35%. I know that's still a relatively low number, especially if you're not from West Texas, but you know what? It's pretty high for us, and that's exactly where they are beginning to see those showers and thunderstorms popping up. But the rest of us, we're not seeing that side of the dry line. We're on the dry side of it and the hot side. 92 degrees right now in the hub, 95 down into Snyder. Check out Abilene coming in at a hot 97 degrees. Along with the heat, we've got the wind coming in out of the southwest, 30 miles per hour. In some locations, we are getting gusts close to the 60 mile per hour range. All of these wind speeds and all of the gusts will only continue to go up tomorrow. So be prepared. These winds are staying with us overnight, and that's why we're also going to be staying with a red flag warning. I know we talked about it yesterday. We kind of shove it under the rug. It's not a big deal, but it is. When you deal with red flag warnings, you are dealing with potential of fire danger all across the South Plains. Something as small as a cigarette butt can spark, and it's going to spread rapidly. Could cause dangerous situations to even homes from just one little spark. So remember, one flame can cause a lot of damage. So continue to stay weather aware when it comes to fire danger. Tomorrow, we're going to shift from fire danger concern to fire danger plus potential severe weather. Here's what we're talking about. We're going to be dealing with that dry line, and it's going to try and begin to push its way ever so slightly just off towards the west. As it does, we are looking to see a slight chance of rainfall. As far as who's going to see it, well, it's going to be off into the rolling plains. We're talking about over towards Snyder, Aspermont, Jayton. This is where we're anticipating to see these storms. But as soon as they begin to build, they're going to turn severe rapidly. Not only are they going to turn severe off into the rolling plains, but the further they do push off to the east as we head further on to the overnight hours, which is the most dangerous time to have severe weather, because a lot of people are sound asleep. These storms will just continue to build and get stronger. So go ahead, put your weather radios on, download the KLBK app, and we will let you know when you need to wake up and get to your safe spot, because they're going to quickly push their way off, but we are looking to see some of those storms staying right off towards the east of the rolling plains. That is why already we do have a slight risk of severe weather out. Extending all the way down from Snyder, pushing up just to the east of Childress, going further into Abilene, Wichita Falls, and up towards Jayton. I know it is on the verge of our viewing area, but you know what? We have friends and family there, and a lot of us travel. So if you are going to be doing any traveling, make sure you are taking the proper precautions and making sure you and your family stay safe. Now, check out the 7-day forecast. It's a West Texas one for you. Tomorrow morning, we get down to 62 degrees for the low. Looking to see those storms starting off into the latter portion of the evening, carrying on eastward overnight, getting up to 92 degrees for the high. It's going to be a windy day, ladies. Skirt alert major. We're going to be having those wind speeds sustained around 35 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. Thursday, that 10% chance is in the early morning hours only. We will have a slight cool down, 84 degrees for the high. A cold front comes through right in time where we have those temperatures right around the 80s mark. And then we head further on into Saturday and Sunday, where temperatures will begin to rebound back along the 90s. And not only do we rebound with the warmer weather, the winds are headed back right in time for Mother's Day. So don't forget, Mother's Day is on Sunday. You want to make sure you have your mother something very special. Get the card in the mail immediately if you have not done so. And you know what? She's going to get a special treat from West Texas because the dirt will be back. Yay! It's not a Sunday to wear white pants.
Gotcha.
Don't wear those to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
The type of gift only West Texas can give you.
Exactly. It's a special gift.
Only a mother could love.
Exactly. Hey, speaking of love, get out here, Live Love Lubbock. We've been passing them around all across the area. Get them out, take a picture, hashtag Live Love Lubbock. Take a picture of what you're doing for Mother's Day. We'd love to see them.
All right. Thanks so much, Nikki-Dee. Appreciate it.
All right. Next on your KLBK News.